All right, hey, I'm William, guys. This is Southern Beer Review, and John's actually behind the camera today. We're here at Ghost Train Brewery in Birmingham, and we are going to sample the standard porter beer for you this time. And over the last couple of weeks, we've actually run into and met a buddy of ours, Chris Stewart, around town. And what he's going to do is he's going to take a minute or so and just kind of tell you guys about the standard porter and the beer itself. So Christopher, if you'd say a word or two about the beer, that'd be great.
Yeah, so actually, this is standard porter. It's an American porter. This one, two beers I actually chosen on that. This is one of my favorite beers on tap. It has a light flavor to it, coffee flavor to it. If you like a porter or a dark beer that's not really sweet, I call it almost like a session porter because you can drink it at night, drink a few of them, and really good beer. Also, this is also one of our core beers, which is not a seasonal beer. We have it all the time here at Ghost Train.
Good deal. Well, listen, Christopher, we appreciate what you do for Birmingham. What we're going to do is we're going to take these outside, talk a little bit more about the complexities of them. We'll come back and see you in a minute. Thanks, brother.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Is that cool?
Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you. All right, so if y'all can still hear me,
Yeah, we're walking outside now.
we're going to make our way out back where it's
A little noise,
less
yeah, a little noise
Christmas
in
music.
here.
Not that I dislike Christmas music. Let's go over here to this umbrella so we can prop it up.
Yeah. All right, and I need to flip this thing. I'm gonna have to pause it, William.
Hey guys, so we're outside now, Ghost Train Brewery in Birmingham, and again, that was our buddy Christopher Stewart in there, who's a great guy. When y'all come down to Ghost Train, give him a shout out. He'll explain the beers to you. So again, we are sampling for you today the standard porter, and Christopher kind of gave you the lowdown on what the beer's all about, so we'll spare you that. What we'll go ahead and do is taste it, maybe kind of give you our opinion and rundown on it.
Cheers.
It definitely has a coffee aroma and taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, by the way, mind the traffic. We're not 200 feet from a major highway. Definitely coffee flavor, and by the way, it sits pretty well considering its temperature's dropping out here pretty fast.
Perfect beer for the weather, honestly. Yeah, you get the coffee. I'm getting a little bit of chocolate, but mostly
Same.
coffee.
I was just fixing to say that.
It is, as I think Christopher mentioned, it's not too sweet, which I do appreciate about it. And I'm not against a sweet or stout, but for something at this alcohol, I think it's about 5%. This really works well for just a really easy drinking, low alcohol kind of drink. It's tasty.
And I think the best description of the beer is what Christopher said when he said it was a session porter.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times when you hear the word session, you think of session IPAs and things of that nature. You don't usually hear the word session relative to porters, but he's right. It's very smooth, and again, easy to drink.
Yeah,
but again, coffee, chocolate, anything else?
And we're sitting here in Birmingham, Alabama, I guess hours before the big freeze that they're talking about, and it's already getting quite
pretty
cold
chilly
out here.
already.
It's spitting a little bit too. But again, perfect beer for the weather.
Well, you want to go ahead and do the 1 through 10 scale and do that since Christopher's already described it?
Yeah, we can do that. I wanted to say real quick a word about Ghost Train though, because it's been a while since I've been here, and I had my first experience with Ghost Train was not a great one, but I have a policy where I try not to judge a brewery on my first experience. Try to give it multiple experiences, because sometimes breweries can have bad days. Sometimes when they're first starting out, things can be tough and they can get improved. And so this has been a much better experience the second time.
Yep.
And you definitely should come down to Ghost Train, check it out. The standard porter, I'm going to go ahead and give it a solid 7.
You know, John, I'm right there with you. I'm pleasantly surprised by how easy to drink it is. So I would probably, this is going to be harder to average, but I'd probably give it a 7.5, just because I like how easy it is to drink. It probably also has to do with what the weather's like right now.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's very soothing as far as the weather is concerned. So 7.25, I guess, if you average those two together.
Yep. Good beer.
But again, guys, as we kind of phase this on out, Ghost Train is in a new location, which you saw at the beginning of the video. They've been here going on a year this February. It's a much bigger space. I think more family friendly too. The old space is a little more confined. But again, before we leave you, big thanks, big shout out to Christopher Stewart, who is one of the bartenders here. And oh, by the way, he and his wife also run a food truck business, and you can find them at other breweries around Birmingham too.
That's where we met him down at the district. He's there at the district quite a bit, running the food truck. Good food, very good food, and he knows a lot about beer, and nice guy.
So if you come to Ghost Train and you see Christopher, the guy that was at the beginning of the video, introduce yourself, and super nice guy. All right. Well, thanks guys, and cheers, and happy holidays.